Hi, everybody. Welcome. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope you're having a blessed day today. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kim from Yesterday's Tomorrow's, and welcome to my page. Hello, everybody. If you're watching this and you don't see that little old red button there, that means you're watching on the replay. And if you could just put in the comments, #replay. Let me know you're watching. Let me know that you're also new so I can welcome you to my page. And thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Hello, everybody. If you're here, come on in. Please say something. Say hello so I know you're here. I can love to respond back to you and say hello. Hello, Angie Champagne. How are you, sweet friend? Thanks for coming on today. Hello, Diane. How are you? All right, guys. So this is part 2 of the tray that we started yesterday. It's gorgeous silver tray. Look at that. That's what it looked like before. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Kathleen. Hi there, Angie. Hello, sweet fancy friends. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Hello, Norma. Hello, Julie. And Julie is new. Hi, welcome, Julie. Everybody, welcome, Julie, to our page. Hi, Jacqueline. And hello, Terry, sweet friend, and Brenda. Hello, everybody. All right, so this was a beautiful silver tray that we did yesterday that I decoupaged with the Decoupage Queen new fall release paper called Pumpkin Spice Floral. Hello, Lori, and we have Debbie Freeman, and Vivian is here. Thank you for joining. So this is one of their fall releases. This is the other one they have. Hello, Connie. Hey, Patricia. Can't wait to see how this one comes out. Me too. It's going to be beautiful. And this is another floral they did. And this one is called Fruit Punch Floral, guys. So let me just show you what this one's all about. Look at that. That is gorgeous too. I couldn't make my mind up, but this one screams fall to me, even though this one is fall too, because it's got the little, see right there, it's got the wheat and stuff. So this is fall also, but you can use this for any time of year. Isn't this gorgeous? Hi, Christina. Hey, Sandy. How are you, sweet fancy friend? Hello, Lynn from the UK. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. Down below should be a link to my website. And on my website right now, I pretty much put all my links to all my affiliates. Decoupage Queen is on there. So you don't have to go to my link tree anymore. Just go to my website and all my affiliates, Decoupage Queen and Amazon and Totally Dazzled, they are all on there. You hit the button and it takes you right to the site. So there we go. All right. So if you weren't on here yesterday, let me just fill you in on what we did so far. All right. So this was a silver tray. This was what it looked like. I put a coat of white paint here on the bottom because white paint makes your decoupage paper pop. Then I just painted around the edges right here, this color. Love it. It's called, hello, Deborah. Hello, Jersey girl, Linda. This is called Espresso by Paint Couture. And I like it because it's dark, but it's not black. Black is very harsh color for me. I'm not a total fan, but it's dark enough before it turns to that black color. And it has like warmer tones that a black would have. So I think it's real pretty. Can you see that there? I love this color. It's got a built-in primer in it already. So you don't have to worry like when you're putting on glass or, silver tray, you might want to put a primer down so your paint, stays on. But this has a built-in primer and a top coat in it. So, and it's by All Paint Products. You can find All Paint Products on my website now. I have a button for it. Oh, you want to see how it turns out? Good. Yeah, me too. I'm so glad you all came back to see that. Guys, can you see what I'm doing? Can you see my whole tray? Let me know before I begin. All right. So then what I also did was, after I put the white coat of white paint on the bottom, this is my favorite decoupage medium. It's Paint Couture medium and matte. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. Put that down. Then I laid my paper out, and here we are. Isn't that beautiful? All right, then yesterday, I told you we're going to do some fine line crackling. All right, so this is where we're up to now. So yesterday, fine line crackling is a 2-part system. Part 1, part 2, guys. Part 1, part 2. So what I did was yesterday, let me just put you down. It's Pentart. You can purchase this on TH Decor. There we go. So I put a coat of this on here last night, let it dry overnight. You can do it with a blow dryer. They recommend you letting it dry naturally. Have I done it with a blow dryer to speed up time? I have, but I'm not, if you want to follow the rules, they say just let that dry overnight. So that's what we did. All right, so now we are on to, now this comes out like a Mod Podge, guys. It looks like a Mod Podge, so it's all white when it's done, and you'll see when it's totally dry, it comes like a clear sign. I'm here, but moving comments to see better. Okay, Sandy, good. Yeah, if you want to see better, just swipe the comments to the left, and you're going to see the project better. Maybe if I could just move you down a little bit. And then now we're going to do step 2, which is blah, blah, blah. There we go. And there you go. See, it looks like a yellow finish. Now this, you definitely need heat. This you cannot apply, walk away, and just think it's going to crackle on its own, because it won't. You'll just come back and you'll have a shiny finish on your project, and there will be no crackling. This crackles because of the heat. So just an FYI, this you need to absolutely use heat with. All right, so let me push it down a little bit, guys. Maybe you're gonna have a little bit more. You can see, there we go. How's that? I think that's better. There we go, right? Much better. There we go. All right, so let me get my dryer too. You could just use your heat tool to dry it with. No big deal. All right. And then we're going to use now I have 3 different Pentart wax paste that we are going to use. I'm not sure which one yet, but they're all in the gold tones. So we're going to use one of those 3. Goldie, it's freezing. Anybody else? Is it freezing for anyone else? Let me know, please, before I continue. If it is, Goldie, sometimes if you go out and you come back in, it'll stop freezing. So guys, let me know in the comments if it's okay. Just let me know. Hi, Mary. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for joining. All right, so you want to give this a little bit of shake to stir it up. Priscilla's here. Yay. All right, there we go. And guys, so if you just put the hearts up so our fancy friends can get notifications. Beautiful paper. Seems dark for it though, but wait till you do the crackling on. It's going to be really pretty. This is for the fall, Fran. This is why it's a little bit on, on the dark side. It's okay on my end. Okay, thank you, Sandy. Good afternoon from Toronto. Looks great from here. Okay, we're good. All right, we're gonna continue. I just want to make sure, or otherwise, look at it. Brand new. I didn't even realize I did not use this one yet. All right, so let's take the paper off. There we go. What size is this? This is 100 milligrams. Okay. Just curious what size this was. This size right here, if you're wondering what I'm using, is the 100 milligram size. Now, I know they were out of stock on the bigger sizes. They have the smaller size right now in stock, which would probably be enough to do a small project. So if you're interested, I know they were out of it, but they could have gotten more in by yesterday, and I just have not looked. All right, so there we go. So there we go. Put your brush in and just apply your medium just like that. There we go. Now, one thing about this, and it's a tip I have to let you know about, if you are drying this with a dryer and then you're going to go put this on, make sure your project that you're doing it on is not hot. If you apply this product when it's hot, as soon as you put it down, it's going to want to start to dry. And it's not going to give you the crackle effect that you want, if that makes sense, okay? So it's got to be room temperature. Do not put it on something that's hot or warm. It's going to dry to the touch. So, especially when you're doing silver trays like I'm doing right here. If you put heat on this, you know what happens. It actually gets really hot, and then you put this down, and it doesn't work right. How do I know? Because it's happened to me before. All right. So I'm just looking down to see if I miss any spots right here. I have a light shining down so I can kind of see where it looks. Got to make sure it looks shiny. If it looks shiny, then you know you got it down. Where it's not as shiny, you missed a spot. You don't want to miss a spot because you don't want to miss any crackling. It is a beautiful tray. So wait till we're all done. You'll see when we add the wax paste to it. This thing is going to come to life. It's going to come to life. It's going to be really pretty. Like I said, I did one. It's on a replay. It's on a video on my page. I did one for the spring for my kitchen table. I put these on my kitchen table in lieu of like a dough bowl, if I'm saying that right, dough bowl. And I put stuff on it on my kitchen table. It's like a little display. And I use the tray for my display to put my things on. All right, and I don't want it to be too much. All right, so let me just make, oops, see now I got the light right here and I see a little spot that I missed. There we go, and I think we're good. And that's it. All right, so this was a fall jar, guys, and look, you barely use any of it. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Let's see. Hi, then let me go. That is, hello, Phyllis. And this is going to be beautiful. Yes, it will be. All right, so let's cover this. And now now is when the magic happens, guys. Now you just want to take your heat and let's dry it. There we go. Hi, Cindy. It's going to be beautiful when it's done. So now you just want to start going with your heat. Now remember what I said. It will not dry. It'll dry. It will not crackle without heat. You need the heat for the crackling. So, thanks, Christina. Hello, Maria Liberty. How are you? So now's the time, guys. If you have any questions you want to ask me while we're waiting for this to start crackling, ask away while this dries. And when I start seeing it crackling, I'll be like, woo, I see the crackling. It's going to take a couple minutes for that to begin. And it's hard to see on the camera when the crackling starts to begin because it blends in with the paper. But once you start putting your wax paste on it, it comes to life and you get to see all the crackles. The name of the paper, it's by Decoupage Queen, and it is called Pumpkin Spice Florals. Pumpkin Spice Florals, Diane. And if you, down below, you will see a link to my my website. Just hit that link. It'll take you right to my website. You'll see Decoupage Queen, and it'll take you right there. And put in the search bar of Decoupage Queen, Pumpkin Spice Floral Rice Paper, and it should take you right there. I really like the flowers. Me too, Tina Johnson. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate when you do that. There we go. Okay, so now it's starting to, you see it's starting to dry. And now is when the crackling is going to begin, guys. And when this crackling starts, you can, when you're close enough, you can see it. It's really fun. Hey, Jackie Hunter. Thanks for coming on, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. There we go. Now, when you're doing this, I know you want to kind of maybe put your finger in there and see if it's dry. Don't do that. What's going to happen is you're going to get a fingerprint, unless you want a fingerprint in there. And then if you put your fingerprint in there, then when you put your wax on it, in the indents of your fingerprint, your wax paste is going to enhance it, and you're really going to see your fingerprint. So I know you kind of want to go, oh, is it dry? All right, I see crackling going on right here, guys. Hi, Dawn. Hello, Vine and Silk Designs. How are you doing, my friend? Francis, how you doing, sweetie? Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Guys, if you don't follow my friend Francis, go check her page out, Vine and Silk Designs. She's amazing. Go check her out. Okay, I'm seeing the crackling, guys. There's no way you'd be able to see that where you are. When this is done crackling, I will put it up to the camera, and hopefully that you'll be able to see it better before I put the paste on. But let me show you what we have. Okay, so I have 3 different pastes right here. These are also by Pentart, and they're called, let me show you what they're called while we're doing this. They're called wax paste. Can you see? It's called wax paste. Wax paste. Easy for me to say, right? All right, so the 3 colors I have are, this is antique gold. I'm loving this one. That's really pretty. They're all pretty. This one is called bronze. Can you see that one? That is really pretty. And then this one is gold. Look at that. They're just gorgeous. And they are the wax paste from Pen Tart. Oh, look at the crackling. I see it, guys. So these are the three that I'm choosing. Now, someone asked me yesterday, can you use 2 at a time? Well, of course you can. Does it come in white? Sandy, you know what? I think it does, but don't quote me, Sandy. I'll have to look that up. Pumpkin Spice Florals by Decoupage Queen. Yes, Dana, that is what it's called. Thank you for putting it on there. So, like I said, I have down below is my my website, and if you pop on my website, you'll see Decoupage Queen. Hit that; it takes you right to their website, and that's where you could order it from. I'm choosing today, going with more of the antique gold or the bronze. I'm thinking that this one is going to be, this is beautiful for when you use it for Christmas and all that kind of stuff, but I don't think this is the one I'm going to be using today. So we're going to be using these two, and maybe we will layer it. We'll see. Guys, I can see the crackling. It looks beautiful. All right, we're almost there, and then I'll bring it up to the camera and let you see it. It's looking so pretty. This one, you could see the crackling more because, you know, before you put the paste on it, because of the lighter of the color of the flower. Let me see. Woo, there we go. Yeah, this doesn't take so long, guys. But someone, I was watching a video, and someone thought that if they put it, they have like an old-fashioned radiator, and they thought if they put it by the radiator to dry overnight, that heat will crackle it, and it will not. So you need to actually apply heat directly to it for the crackling to happen. So, like to say your house is very hot, you think it's going to crackle, it won't. You got to apply direct heat to it for it to happen. Oh my goodness. How exciting. You know, you do these lives and they work, and sometimes, you know, you always have your fingers crossed that hopefully you put your product on and today it's going to work. And I got a smile on my face because it's working. It works 9 times out of 10. I've had some mishaps, and totally because of, you know, user error like me. It has to be really, really dry, guys, before you apply. Another tip. Before you apply your fine line crackle, that's why I like to do 24 hours before I apply step 2. If it's not dry underneath, now remember, you're putting your coat of paint on the bottom. You are putting a coat of your decoupage medium on. Then you're putting your paper on. And so the underneath, you think it's dry, and it's really not. So you really, really have to let it dry before you put your number 1 step, or otherwise it will not crackle. And that's what I learned. So it was user error. It wasn't product error. So it did not crackle. And I'm holding the heat on. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Gail. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thanks for popping on. All right, so let me show you. Yeah, it's dry. Woo. So I'm always afraid. See what I'm telling you about? Sometimes you want to say, oh, I want to see if it's dry. But you see the crackling, you can be pretty sure that it's dry. See, now that's hot. Okay, that is hot. All right, so let me bring it up. Woo, okay, look at it. Let me see. Now, hopefully my camera, it's still a little wet there. I got to get a little more. But let me put it to the camera and see if you can see. Can you see the crackling on the yellow flower, guys, there? Tell me in the comments. Can you see some crackling? There we go. Can you see it now? The crackling in there? Look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? Whoa. All right, I see a spot right here that's still a little wet. Can you guys, in the comments, let me know if you can see the crackling. Yes, you can see it, Dawn? Okay, good. Yay, right? Love when things work out. Love it. But there's a little spot right here that I still can see that's a little wet, so let me get that. You can see it? Good. I know. Isn't that the coolest thing? Love it. All right, so we are going to, we're going to do it in the I'll make sure I got it right. In the antique gold. We're going to do it in the antique gold. And it's going to make it pop, guys. It's going to make the crackling all come to life. Because right now, you can't really see it. All right, so I want to just wait. Just going to try to cool down my thing. Let's see. Yes, you see the crackle, Christine? God. I know, it's amazing, right? All right, so what is she doing now? I'm trying to cool off my tray. It's super duper hot. Okay, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is pretty hot. Let's let it cool down a minute. All right, so let's get ready for doing the crackling. Sometimes I like to use paper towels to take it off with, sometimes baby wipes. So let me get that ready. Okay, because what you want, once you put it down, you wipe it off. You don't want to keep wiping the different spots off with a towel that has the product on it. You want to pretty much have clean paper towels when you do it. You could also do it with baby wipes. Sometimes I choose that too. So let's get that ready. I'm not sure which one. And it's still hot. I'm so clever. Well, I didn't come up with this idea, but thank you. All right. I'm just letting it cool, guys. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So now I just want to take a little artist, take a brush, a wax brush, a brush. Let me see. Let's see. Which brush do I want to use? Sometimes, let me see. Hold on, guys. Now it's too hard. You want to get a brush because you want to get it into all the nooks and crannies. All right, so just going to use one of my paint brushes. And then what you want to do is you want to, when you get your wax, you want to take it and you want to go into a swirling motion. All right, so let's get our antique gold going. I just want to make sure this is still hot. Oh, still hot. Hello, Jeanette. Because you want it to go into the creases. You don't want it to melt and not go into the creases. All right, it should be fine. Okay, let me see something. What did I do? Where did I go? Okay. All right, so let's get this going. All right, so you just dip it in there and just swirl it around just like so. And let me just make sure that that's the color that I want before I go on. Okay, I might want to go a little bit deeper. So let's go with the, which color is this? Let's go with the bronze. Okay, so let's wait though. I'm gonna go with the bronze. See, when you start with a darker, lighter color, then you can always go over it. All right, so let me try with the bronze. All right, and let me see how that's going to be. Let me see. What? It's showing, but not showing like I want it to show. So let's try. Hold on, guys. Let me see real quick. So you can mix and match. That'd be fine. Yeah, that's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. Okay, so we're going to go with the darker one. We're going to go with the bronze. Make sure I'm telling you the right color. Yeah, we're going to go with the bronze. Hey, Cindy, how are you? All right, let's go with the bronze. And you just put it all around just like this. And you want to go one spot and then take it off and go to another spot. There we go. And you're going to see it more on the darker colors too. All right, so you want to get your tissue and you want to get a clean spot. There we go. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Just so pretty. There we go. Oh, it's looking so pretty. All right, and let's go keep going and going and going. And I want to put it up to the light, guys, so you can see it when I'm done. There we go. And who else do we have here? Hi, Diane. Hi, and we have Julian Campbell. Thanks for coming on today. There we go. And you want to do it, and you can even pounce, guys, like this. Just pounce it. If you think it's not getting into the nooks and crannies for you, just pounce, just like so. And then just take your wipe and just swirl it around. Oh, how stunning that is in that rose. That's stunning. That's beautiful. See now what I mean? Because I have this on here, it's not really picking it up. It's just moving it. So you got to keep getting a clean spot. I'll tell you, this stuff smells so nice, guys. This stuff smells amazing. It smells like almost has like a hint of I think it has orange oil in it. And that's why it smells like oranges. It smells so pretty. Okay. Oh, that looks beautiful. Okay, I'm going to get you up to the camera real quick before I continue so you can see. Can you see? Blah, 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 blah. Can you see the crackling in there? Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that one. So pretty. So pretty. All right, let's continue. Get that in there. And then we're going to take this and we're going to do it all the way around the whole, all of this beautiful detailing we have here. This is going to be pretty. Thank you, Kelby. Thank you, everybody. All right, guys. And also do not forget, here on Yesterday's Tomorrows, we're going to be starting a newsletter here. Once a month, I'll be sending out a monthly newsletter. So if you haven't joined my email list yet, please go join. You can find my email list. How to join on my email. It's linked to my link to the top of my page on Yesterday's Tomorrows. And if you want to get onto my newsletter, please go join my email list. And I'll be the first of the month. You'll be getting a new newsletter. And if you want to be highlighted in the Fancy Friends Spotlight, if you want to message me a picture of a sunflower project that you have done, send me it. And you can be in the spotlight on the newsletter. How exciting is that going to be, right? So go make sure that you send up for my email list. It's hard to see on the camera right here, guys. It is hard to see the crackling unless you're right here. The camera does not do it justice. There we go. So that's one thing. And then there's going to be a lot of new things on the newsletter. So you're going to want to sign up, join my email list to get it. And if you want to be on there with a project that you made, please sign up and private message me your picture on my Yesterday's Tomorrows page. There we go. Look how pretty that looks. Doesn't that look gorgeous? That's so pretty. I'm so excited. There we go. And just keep going around. And once your napkin, see now there's still more left in there. Thank you. It's gorgeous. I'm telling you, it's just stunning. Just stunning. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta look at this way. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, let me look this way a little bit so I can see this side better. And let me get another paper towel. And just keep rubbing, just like that. And I like it like that on right around the rim and the sides. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, hold on. Let me bring you up a little bit, ladies, and then you can you could see some of the crackling on there. There we go. There we go. Isn't that, look at how pretty that is. Now, isn't that the colors of fall? That is just beautiful. Oh my gosh. It looks so pretty. Now let's do this part here. Oh, all right. Let me see which. Now, one good thing about the bottom, look at this. We got some feet on here, right? So I can see which color I'm going to like better by just doing it on the feet, which you don't see the feet that much, right? So you can check which color of this that you want on there before you actually put it on. Now remember, when you're not sure of a color, go with the lighter color first, because you could always go over it with the dark. All right. So right now, what do I got here? I got this one is the antique gold. So I think the antique gold might be pretty. Now I just take it on a little popsicle stick. I go like that. And I'm just taking the feet right here. And I'm just going over that. And I think that might be it. Okay, there we go. So because of my nails, I take it on a popsicle stick. This is how I get it in, or otherwise it gets underneath your nails and everything. I like it when it comes in, some of these wax pastes comes in tubes, not with Pentart though. And it's just easier to come out. When it's in jars and you have not even nails, not even that much nails, but it gets underneath your nails and I don't like that feeling. So I just put it on a popsicle stick. And then you're just going over it, guys. You're just trying to hit the high points. So you're just going over just like this. Can you see? Just like so. Look how pretty that looks. And because of the patina that's down in between the nooks and crannies of this, it looks like that you have taken a dark wax and put it, down in between of the detailing. And it's just, this looks beautiful. Just like so. I might even go around the edges with this. I'm not sure. Let's see. So you hit the high points, and then you could always go back. If you want more, you can always add more. Was even thinking using liquid leaf, but I don't know. I think it's a little bit too gold for me, and I didn't want to cover up everything. So let me just show you what we have here real quick. Let me just show you. Can you see that? That looks pretty, right? And let's see. So there is not, and there is with it, right? And doesn't that look pretty just like that? So I'm liking that. So you just hit it with this, and you just go over the high points, and make sure you don't have too much on your fingers. You want to go over lightly, because you just want the high points. If you have too much of this stuff on your fingers, it's going to go into the nooks and crannies, and that's not what I want. I just want it to hit the high points. There you go. I don't mind if I get any on here, on this part. I think I might even take a little bit when I'm done and put it on this darker part here, and maybe on the inside, not sure. But guys, can you see what I'm doing? I hope so. Woo, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. That's gorgeous. I'm loving the color. So this is antique. Now, make sure I'm saying it right. This one is the antique gold. And guys, if you purchase this, I'm telling you, these waxes, you will have them forever, because when you're doing a project, you don't use that much. So this waxes you'll have forever. They're not expensive either. No, they're not. There we go. So this is a Pentart, and you can find these on TH Decor. These waxes, if you're interested, it's on my website. You can see the button for TH Decor. They'll take you right to their website. And this is Pentart wax paste. You want the wax paste, guys. That's what you're looking for. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Just pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, guys, with me concentrating, I can't see your questions, but I will answer them. I answer all my emails and stuff at nighttime. So if you do email me, sometimes during the day, if I do have extra time, I will check my emails, but normally not. So if you do email me a question, and you're like, oh, she didn't get back to me, it's because it's, you got to wait till nighttime. And when I say nighttime, I'm talking like 9, 10 o'clock at night. sometimes 8, but usually about 9, 10 o'clock at night is usually when I answer my emails. So don't be surprised if you get something from me, if you email me that late at night. That's when I do my computer work a lot. Or first thing in the morning if I have time. There you go. But I don't mind if you private message me, if you have a question or something. Love for you to ask me. But just so you know. Say, oh, I'm text her and I private message her in the morning and she hasn't gotten back to me and it's 7 o'clock at night. It's because I don't do it till late at night. At least not till 8 o'clock. Just an FYI. There we go. Yeah, that what I want to do is I want to go around the edges too. You want to get the edges just like that. All right, and then I think, let me see. Just go around there. Just going to go hit the rim a little bit with this. Just to get it all. There we go. Look at that. Look, it's just, so what this is doing by putting it on the outside right here, it's almost like you're framing out a frame. Just like that. And then what I might do, just go down a little bit in the corners. Now you can just take a little bit of an artist brush, just like this. Okay, woo, there we go. And you could just take a little bit of an artist brush too, and you could go around the edges just like that to blend it all in to the sides. Just like that. And just, I'd like to do everything in a swirling motion. This way it doesn't look like a straight line when you're doing it. Whoop, I'm gonna get it on my jacket. There we go. Just do it in a swirling motion. And then what I'll do is I'll go back and wipe the excess off. There we go. And where's my paper towels? There we go. And then just wipe the excess off, just like so. Just wipe the excess off. See, there we go. And someone says they can't wait to do the silver tray. And someone says something about my friend Mara. What did you say about Mara? Let's see. Can't wait to try my pay with the... Oh, you purchased the paper from Mara? Good. There we go. Yeah, I talked to her the other day. She's fine from the hurricane that hit in California. I wanted to make sure she was okay, and she's good. She said they needed the rain, so it was fine. There we go. There. But didn't that come out gorgeous, guys? Doesn't this look like a very vintage antique tray now? It's so pretty. I just need a little bit more. I missed a spot right there. Now remember, when you're doing this, have a little piece of paper or towel or something just to offload. Because if you have too much on your fingers, it will go into all the nooks and crannies of the detailing, and you don't want that unless you do want that. But I want the patina to show the natural patina of this pretty tray. And then this will be now the tray that will go on my kitchen table for the fall. Now, I haven't found another tray yet. I need one for Christmas, so hopefully that my sister on one of her estate sales or something like that can find me another one. Or my favorite antique store, Gray Barn Antique. Maybe somebody will come in with one, I hope, because I'm going to need one for Christmas time. And then if you got a little bit extra on here, you just put it right into your pot. Now, you know me. What I like to do is I like to let it sit. Now, you do not have to put a top coat on any of this. in once it cures in 24 hours, it is on there for good. So if you're worried you have to put a top coat on there, no, you don't. No, you don't. Once it's on there for good. The waxes, but didn't that come out gorgeous? Isn't that so pretty? Look at that. That is such a beautiful full tray. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Just beautiful. Just love the crackling. It just gives it a little something, something. The paper itself was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. And if you didn't use the crackling, it would still be pretty, but it just gives it a little something extra. It really does. Without being in your face, if that makes sense, right? Let me show you. Let me get it up a little closer so you can, let me show you the crackling again. There we go. Can you see the crackling, guys? Oh, let me show you. There we go. Whoa. See, you can see the crack. The lighting is bad, but I hope that you can see it. And it just, when you're looking at it like this, it makes it look like a really old piece, a really extremely old piece. And it's so beautiful. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. So now I want to see if you don't, and also we have a Fancy Friends page, guys. Yesterday's Tomorrow's Fancy Friends page. If you belong to Yesterday's Fancy Friends, if you don't, come on and join. And if you do a silver tray, please post it on there. I want to see silver trays, guys. I want to see what you have done. I show you my creations. I want to see your beautiful creations. Thanks, Kathleen. Thanks, Deborah. Thanks, Kelvy. Thanks, Phyllis. Crackling is beautiful. I know. Isn't it gorgeous? So like I said, they were out of the bigger sizes on TH Decor, but hopefully they got more in. I know they have the smaller size, which is fine for a regular project. But they might have even gotten it in by now. But when I called on Friday, they didn't have it, but maybe they have it by now. But isn't that, it just came out stunning. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. Somebody already asked me if I would sell this. Oh, you know how much this would cost to ship? I kid you not, this thing is heavy. It's got to be 20 pounds, maybe at least. This thing is really heavy, and but I don't want to sell it. So if you're on here and you asked about that, no, I don't want to sell it. If I had a bunch of these silver trays and I could make another one, I would, but I don't. So no, I'm not selling it. And if Kathy, if you're on here, no, it's not going into auction. Thanks, Debbie Short. Thank you. I appreciate it. So Kathy, no, this is not going to be in the auction. I'm not even having an auction. She always says I should have an auction. Oh my God. You guys can think I'm having an auction, but isn't it so pretty? So there it is. I'm so happy I got it done. I'm going to take a picture of it and I'm going to display it on my kitchen table when I set my kitchen up for fall. I'm ready to do fall. Guys, this morning here in New Jersey, it was 50 degrees. Look at you, see I have a jacket on. It's cool out today. It is cool out here. Like I said, this morning we had our windows open in the house and it was freezing in my house. My house only said 60 degrees. Oh, you're welcome, Judy. Thank you, Diana. So please, if you're going to try this, please send me a picture. I would love to see it. And if you don't belong to Yesterday's Fancy Friends page, private message me your picture. I'd love to see it. Looks like a fine old painting. Yes, Jennifer, you are right. It does. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. It looks like an old painting. Thank you. That is exactly the word I was looking for. Kelby says she wants to try it. Yes. It's going to be 105 by 3 o'clock, Pamela. Yes, I know. And most of the United States have been in my prayers. I see that the weather is so hot. I think it's from New Jersey up to like Vermont, Maine, and New Hampshire. We're the only cool pocket in the whole United States. So my prayers are out for all of you. And it's not like you're a little bit hot, 80s and 90s. You guys are in the hundreds. So my prayers go out to all of you. And please stay safe and try to stay as cool as you can. It's 92 and the heat is 109 thermostat says in Michigan. Yeah, I know, Lori. I was watching the Weather Channel yesterday and this little teeny area in the Northeast is the only pocket, I think, in the whole United States that's cool. It's crazy and it's great. And Pennsylvania too, Debbie. All right, Pennsylvania too is cool. Yeah, just that little pocket in the Northeast It's the only cool spot in the whole United States. So all my fancy friends that are out that don't live in the Northeast, please stay safe and try to stay cool. And let's see, 103 to 108 in Central Mississippi. In New Jersey, we had 2 days in like 105, maybe only 2 days, and I was like, wow. And guys have been experienced that for weeks on end, especially in Phoenix and Arizona, and Texas. I just can't even imagine. And no rain forever. Yeah, you guys need the rain too. I heard that. That's why my friend Mara in California, she said that she didn't really care that she got the rain because they needed it so badly. So they got it. But some places the rain came down so fast that it kind of just, it just went and flooded away. So that's not good either. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for part 2 of my beautiful tray. I hope you enjoyed it. If I didn't answer any of if you have a question that I didn't answer on this video, private message me. I will absolutely answer your question on the best of my ability on crackling or the decoupaging or whatever. All right, everybody. Have a blessed rest of your Wednesday. If we could keep our fancy friends in our prayers, I would so appreciate it. We can keep Bonnie's husband in our prayers. If we can keep Sandy's son-in-law in our prayers. If we can keep Terry's family in our prayers. If we can keep my friend Cheryl from MC Treasures in our prayers. She has some surgery done. And actually, guys, tomorrow what time is I going on? Is it 10 o'clock? Okay, I have to post it. It's either 10 or 10:30. I will be going on my friend Cheryl's page, MC Treasures. If you don't follow her, please go follow her. She's a sweetheart, and I will be on her page. She's recuperating from surgery, and some of our creative friends here are coming on her page to keep her page going. So I'm going to be on there tomorrow between 10 and 10:30. I forget the time, but I will post which time. So come on in and join me on my friend's Cheryl's page. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed rest of your day. I love you all.